Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the... De Bruyne! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger cuts it out. Messi in acres of space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Cruyff! And it's hoisted clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nesta with the clearance. Alcantara gets it away. Jim, which player is best equipped for... And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pull it. Now it's Eto'o. De Bruyne. Climbs up big! Goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that... Mbappe! Oh, another save.
Mbappe clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pullet goes on a charge down the left. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he can clear it away. That has not gone well. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. And Messi! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Red Star are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Eto'o. Now it's De Bruyne. Look at this. Messi! And more, and more, and more. And they're at it again in double quick time. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Mbappe, and he's in on goal. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rodri. It's a throw-in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's put paid to a promising move. Has a look up and drives it forward. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Italy are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Messi. That looks a good ball through. An uncompromising challenge. Corner number 2 then. De Bruyne can get it clear. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. That's really well cleared. And it's De Bruyne. Adams makes the interception.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nicely weighted ball. Conte. It's Cruyff. Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff. Mbappe. Well, there's the clearance. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bullets! That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. And here's Messi. And Messi! Roberto Carlos attempts a clearance. Pullet looking understandably energised after his goal. He's got away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Red Star have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Oh, what has happened? He's had a hit! They've scored! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
In with a header!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Del Piero. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If
Haaland! They score!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Maradona very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe. Rudiger cuts it out. Haaland. And they can counter here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has been cut short.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Goal! Italy are back in business.
Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's through here. Shot, Maradona, and the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Maradona really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Italy are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. And he was alert to it. Floated up and over. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. That's a nicely measured pass. And here's Maradona. Cruyff. And back to the goalkeeper. Szczesny sends that a long way. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Goal, Italy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Italy take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Vieira. Guardiola. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Looking tidy in possession here. Might be danger here. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cruyff! Oh, horrible miscue.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Italy have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Decent hit! He's missed, but not by that far. Galatasaray upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's played him through. Mbappe herring after the ball here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Del Piero. Great chance! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. This their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And he's picked out the run. Look at the Haaland! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
And that's an errant pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And can he put it away? They've done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Maradona deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
What a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland. Can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. Fiddles it through. Back into the middle. Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Maradona. He's in here! Real chance! Cafu clears. Neymar. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And that could set him on his way. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Neymar. Guardiola. He's had it taken off him. Oh, played right into his path. A lot of... Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So now the difference is 3.
Haaland. And a header! He's got a goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Great ball if he can get there. Goes in for the header! And it's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
6 added
And with
minutes
that,
has been
the
indicated.
hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Italy grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's beaten the last man. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Guardiola. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Played back in. Bellingham. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Fernando Torres, and here's Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken...
Big chance! Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Messi. And here's Torres. And he's had it nicked away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. So we're still where we started right now. Now that's well seen too. And it's Beckham. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Torres. That is a great ball. Great hit! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
Messi very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And he is going into that little black book. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Courtois will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Now, who's going to be first to this? Adams deals with that comfortably. Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught up. That's another chance. Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the finish! Sticks it away! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Header! Oh, that is a great stop!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Gnabry. Gnabry moves wide and looking to get onto this. And we have our very first corner.
Schneider with the short one.
Italy have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Now it's Messi.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Now the finish! And again! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players...
Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schneider. Good effort from distance. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He can run onto that. Goes in for the header!
Guardiola.
Beckham. Cafu cuts it out. Beckham. Now it's Martinez.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And it's Schneider. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, can he get onto this?
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Conte.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gets his pass away. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, well played. And the half-time whistle goes. Italy playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow and it's 2-2.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Italy get the second half going. And here's Mbappe. Martinez. Beckham. Now it's Martinez. Oh no, what has happened here? Shot a goal! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Italy are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Italy get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe is on his own. Oh, there's the hit! And he hits the net! Two to the good. They have breathing space. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe, chance!
Gnabry.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Martinez. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood up well to him there. Mbappe, Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gnabry. Cafu looking to hit the byline here. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Messi, and he's found a way past. Heads it! Just off target. Del Piero. Oh, that is... And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Italy blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It's a sweet ball, that. Can he latch on to this? Adams wins the duel this time. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's picked out the run. Oh, great shot. Tries a shot! They've scored! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! He should have put that one away.
Neymar is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Martinez. Messi. Guardiola. Del Piero. Beckham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckham. Now that is a hefty challenge. Corner number 2 then. Beckham plays it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Hakimi gets over and intercepts. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he welcomes it in.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played back in. Mignon sends that a long way. And it's Messi.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
That has not gone well. Time added on, 4 minutes. Back into the middle.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cafu. Rudiger. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort, fall behind.
What is cheat, bro? We don't use cheat, bro. No, it's not true, bro. Again, matchmaking connected me with much stronger players. So I'm Division 3 and 10, 9 out of 10 games it's Division 1 players. So they are much stronger than me. So it's not cheat. It's just trying to get some lower matchmaking, but this doesn't work anymore. So Konami has unfair matchmaking still, so I don't have any bout players, so I'm not so strong. I'm not Division 3, and again, many matches I play with stronger teams. So, hope you understand.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So off we go then. Well read, nice interception. And here's Del Piero. And now they can clear their lines. Mohamed Salah, now the finish! Big moment, massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Italy are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Kudus. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kudus. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kudus.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Mbappe. He's cut it out. Guerrero. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Italy really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Kimmich. And it's Salah. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get it through? Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's Neymar. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the...
Kudus! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi. That's an excellent interception. That is a brilliant interception. Kudus. Del Piero. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's picked his way through. Del Piero. Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Foyt. Guerrero. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, good ball. Shots on here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Passes short and sharp. Guardiola. Neymar. 5 minutes till the break. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foyt. Neymar. And he's in on goal. Neymar. Has a look and plays it forward. Kimmich. And he was quick to react. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is
This
the
guy
stalemate at
is
the break.
3-1-1-1, so
It's a dressing room
your
that
theory is
needs
not good.
rousing
So
at half-time because
matchmaking
in truth,
is
they've
random.
not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Gli addetti alla sicurezza di tutti i settori sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9. Viene sostituito
Here
con
we
il
go again.
numero 13.
Italy really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's Del Piero. Italy do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Defending was strong and firm.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Kudus. Picked out brilliantly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Guardiola.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Kimmich, nicely aimed pass.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
What are you
71.898
thinking?
spettatori.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Big chance! Guardiola. And it's Messi. That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that is expertly dealt with. That has been cut short. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Del Piero is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And here's Del Piero. Del Piero. Neymar. Italy perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Neymar. Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Cruyff. Italy have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Sostituzione per l'Italia.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Numero 5, numero 8, Vieira. Lasciano il campo per il numero 3, il numero 21.
Gnabry deals with that comfortably.
Numero 14. Attenzione.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, no joy this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has been clubbed away. Italy have it back and can go again. Kante tries to clear. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Fernando Torres. Mosquera with the clearance.
Italy have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Valverde. Now it's Gnabry. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Valverde. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Vinicius Junior.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. He's got tall! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And it's Neymar. Gnabry. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's the chance to counter. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Gnabry. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No way through. Cruyff, Guardiola unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Neymar, played back in. Now it's Neymar. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That is good alertness. Petit does really well to win the ball there. Petit is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cruyff, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a sharp pass. Haaland. Oh, no joy this time.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but, of course, it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Guardiola does well to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now who's going to be first to this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Haaland.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good ball and this real chance! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Italy are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. Italy heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. This is promising. Has a look and plays it forward. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Guardiola. Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. And that's another good win of the ball. Gnabry. And it's Neymar. Haaland.
There will be one
Ball's
more
gone astray.
added time.
Yamal. Haaland. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Italy go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And he's being shifted off it. Italy do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter.
Shot at goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No way through there. Guardiola. Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's going in strongly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Turns and goes back. And it's Petit.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Opts to play it back. A heavy challenge. Now it's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, he's just misjudged that one. Italy are 2 up early in the second half. Camavinga. That's a promising run he's making on the right. De Bruyne. Oh, can he get onto
The
this?
attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And there's green grass ahead of it. Haaland! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passing is crisp and sharp. Irwin. Brilliantly cut out. Well-timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. Haaland.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace
Irwin.
him is number 10, Erling Haaland.
Haaland.
Substitution in
And
progress.
here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. He could be in here. That has been cut short. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Camavinga. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Now it's Cruyff, and he's picked out the run. He's picked his way through. Now can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Italy find a position of real strength now. Now it's Cruyff. Italy are closing in on a comfortable win. Now then, the ball's come loose. Back when it goes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Fernando Torres. Camavinga. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super ball! Torres gets flagged offside. And he's quick to snatch it back. That pass isn't the best. De Bruyne.
There will be 3
Added
minutes
time going
added
up
time.
here. It's 3 minutes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he can clear it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Irwin. Now it's Torres. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And we have our very first corner. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he latch on to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hakimi. If you could use just one word, Jim, to describe, say, Roberto, what would that be?
Intelligent. He can play in about 4 or 5.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. To Roberto. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Adams spots it and intercepts. And here's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. He's speculative strike. It's in. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. To Roberto. He has found a way through. Now it's Nedved. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe, and he's searching for... He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chouameni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So, third corner of the game. Rudiger tries to clear. That's a sharp pass. Milan are looking to go forward now. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he was alert to it. Nedved. Guardiola. Neymar. Hakimi. Hakimi. Cruyff. Conte. He's through here. Oh, good take in a good area. And Cruyff! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Italy clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Guardiola. Rudiger makes the interception. Chouameni. Milan finding their passes. Hakimi. It's out for a goal kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Guardiola. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Guardiola. That has not gone well. And it's Nedved. Guardiola. Neymar. Botman wins the duel this time. Now it's Nedved. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Italy come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Applauso ai tifosi che oggi compiono gli anni. Recandosi al box informazioni dello stadio, riceveranno un simpatico omaggio. Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 4. Viene sostituito con il numero 5.
And so we're off again.
Italy have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Hakimi. Hakimi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Italy do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Passes short and sharp. Zaire Emery. And it's Nedved. He's in space and looking for options. Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, played right into his path. And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? He can run onto that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Defending of the desperate variety. Chouameni. And here's Cruyff. Neymar. Can he finish?
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
So their fourth corner of the game.
9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, il numero 13, Fernando Torres.
That is great defending, so alert. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, this is a great position. Great hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Well played. That
70.987
has
spettatori.
snuffed out the danger. Fernando Torres! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Floated through. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hakimi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot's on here. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Looking for options for movement. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Nicked it back promptly. Nedved, he's picked his way through. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Just about up to 75 minutes. Zaire Emery. De Jong.
Cruyff really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Adams. Now it's Shevchenko. Beckenbauer goes sliding in.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Cleared without hesitation. Neymar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Cruyff. He's got away. It's Neymar! And that's a real chance missed.
Neymar fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And here's Neymar.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Well, he likes those, doesn't he? That's another one for his collection.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the referee brings it to a close. Italy pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but...